After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Steal, black. Slide through.
Ritter throwing on third down. Short throw caught by Pitts. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
There he goes, left side. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 105 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Nice footwork at the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Ritter trying to get them up to the line here in a hurry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And they'll go on the ground. And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And that is no good. No good. Wide to the left. And the deficit will hold at 15.
Looked like he might have overcompensated there for being on the right hash because you've got to make sure you get the angle right. But that time he started it too far left and winds up hooking it way too far.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
In fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Richardson's throw caught by Pierce. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On third down, here's Richardson. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Drop 60, drop 60.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's complete to Pierce. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. And Richardson yet again. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Now Ritter to throw on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Ready?
Back to throw, Ritter. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before the half. Richardson. They'll roll him out right. And his throw here is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble, and the Falcons grab it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Ritter. The throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
2nd and 10 now. It's Ritter. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Intercepted by the Colts. They'll take over 1st and 10.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And there's so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Richardson back to throw it. Favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
2nd down. Here's Richardson. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. They go play action with Richardson. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 49-yard line.
Here we go, set. On the ball. On the ball.
They'll run again here with Robinson. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
White. Set.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. And a fake here, direct snap to the up man. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Buffalo 18.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. Trey Flowers picks it, and the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Going play action. Ritter. Short throw to Smith. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Let's go. Quick, yellow.
Second and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. Shreds him with a stiff arm. It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 121 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now Robinson cuffs up the football. It's loose. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Richardson. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Colts will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Let's go now.
Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
The offense on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Let's go. Charge. Hut, hut.
Oh, now a running play here with Smith. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15.
Here's Ritter.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Ready?
Ritter back to throw.
Completes it to Miller. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Picked up by Keon Crossan.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Richardson.
To the right side, completes to Taylor. And he's got this down to the 35.
Hurry, hurry.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
65, 65, 79 Broncos. Go.
Play action. Now Richardson. And he's got Pierce.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now it's Richardson.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
147 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Defensively, you've got the nice lead here in the 4th quarter. You're saying, if they want to get a run of a little over 10 yards, that's okay.
I hear what you're doing there, and I think you're onto something. They've loosened up on defense, so don't get fooled by the nice runs you're getting now. You've got to get bigger plays. Possibly think about throwing the football a bit more here.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Drill green. Set.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception. Then,
oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
and he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, ready.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Ready.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Ready.
On second down, another shot for Robinson.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, Robinson.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Fury, yellow. Ready, ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Gay is on for the point after.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
41, Falcons 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Got it.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Yellow, zoom. Ready.
Again, it's Robinson. And he loses the football a second time. And the Colts pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a would be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete